I'm Matt Anderson, Curator of Transportation at the Henry Ford, and today we're riding in a one-of-a-kind car. It's the 1962 Budd XR 400. Budd had been an automotive supplier for years and years, providing stampings, toolings, and so forth to the auto industry, and they had worked with AMC. They approached AMC in 1962 with this car and with the pitch that what if we took your existing Rambler Ambassador chassis and put a sporty-looking body on it. Budd designers gave this car many of the classic sports car styling cues. There's the long hood with the short rear deck, the hood line that dips below the fenders, there's the faux cutout along the front fender, even this dip in the door behind me. Of course, Budd had some interest in this because they would get the contract, expand their business with AMC, but they also made the pitch to AMC that, this could work out well for you. This is a market that is entirely unserved. There are a lot of young people who are growing up maybe looking for a sporty looking car that's not terribly expensive, so there could be something in this. AMC thought about it and thought maybe we should do this. At the end of the day, they decided they just couldn't make it work, and I think there are probably a couple of reasons for that. One of which, George Romney, who was AMC's president during much of the 1950s and was sort of the visionary who set the company on the small car market, left to run for governor of Michigan. So had he remained, maybe he would have taken a chance on the Budd car here. The other reason, though, I think, is that AMC was just concerned about the costs involved in introducing a new vehicle. And AMC, of course, was a smaller company. It did not have the money to lose if the car did not succeed. It could be enough to ruin the firm altogether, so they just didn't want to take that chance. I like to think, what if they had put this car into production? Perhaps there's another problem. Well, what if American Motors comes out with this in October of 1963 and it's a big hit? Needless to say, AMC didn't have the resources that Ford or Chrysler or GM had. So if this car had been a runaway success, I wonder if they would have had the capacity to keep up with the demands. They might have found themselves not being able to build enough cars, and you end up with customers who have their orders canceled, and that's not a good situation either. So maybe AMC made the right choice after all. In any event, though, when you think about what this car represents, a sporty body, cool looking car on an existing automobile platform, you realize, well, that's the exact playbook that Ford used with the Mustang just a little bit later. And in fact, had AMC greenlit this car, it would have been on the market in October of 1963, a good 6 months before Ford introduced the Mustang in April of 1964. So AMC might have had the original pony car, but it just didn't happen. After AMC said no to the idea, Budd actually kept the car. They took off some of the AMC badging they put on it, and they kept it in their own collection before the Henry Ford was able to acquire it in 1997. It's a one-of-a-kind, it's one of my favorites, and certainly an absolute pleasure to drive on a beautiful day like this.